I went to Norway, one of the wealthiest countries in the world. The main reason for going. In Norway, I'm going to be taking on a bit of a challenge. Watch to find out. The main thing I'd heard about Oslo before the trip was that it's shockingly expensive and cold. Well, I was told I would be going into, Arctic conditions. Minus 20. Staying in the heart of Oslo city centre for the whole week, I wanted to find out if it had more to it than just being expensive. Taking the train into the city is quick, fast and efficient. Yes, it's not cheap, between £9 and £20, but you can make a saving here. If you opt for the non-express train, it's only 3 minutes slower. Trams, buses and bikes make it super easy to get around. Just be mindful though, because taxis here are not cheap, and as we experience, they do seem to make up their own prices. Oslo's also a cash-free city, so no added pressure of changing money or carrying cash. And yes, we're now at the hotel. That's literally the station just there. The hotel room is now perfect, but we did have to upgrade, which did mean spending more money. Our first room didn't even have not one cupboard or a single set of drawers to put a single item of clothing away. So we would have been living out of our suitcase for the whole week. One good thing though, we'll save money on bottled water, because Oslo's known for having some of the cleanest, best tasting tap water in the world that you can drink straight from even the bathroom tap. After unpacking, we're heading out for our first explore.
Okay, first thoughts, not bad at all.
And hopefully get some food, although this is what I'm up against.
Hell no. This is more expensive, right?
Chill pace.
We just finished. I'm hungry, but we can't afford anything to eat. So this is more expensive than Monaco.
Oslo is one of the safest capitals in Europe, and Norway the safest country in the world. A drink in here and onto this nice restaurant where the price wasn't over the odds. A quick stop in the local supermarket to get some provisions and avoid the good old 7-Eleven with Norway prices. And now it's time to rest. Wherever we travel to, we always show up and move first thing. And for us, this is what keeps everything in place and sets up our day. And then it's breakfast. Let's see what you got.
Eggs.
Famous eggs.
You can't go wrong with eggs.
With most of our days focused on the challenge, we did set aside a day to explore Oslo.
Let's do a bit of sightseeing.
The more I discover about Oslo, the more I love it. I love its modern architecture alongside all these historic buildings. Our first stop and a 1K stroll through one of the world's largest and most unusual sculpture parks. It's got a very unique story too, so make sure you check it out. It's open all day and night, and it's free. Next stop, and back on the coach to the Fram Museum. We stepped aboard the legendary Fram, the ship behind the great race to the South Pole. Roald Amundsen became the first man to reach the pole. Robert Falcon Scott, he never returned. But what a story. Two men with exactly the same goal, but simply use different tools for the job. Then across the road for a glimpse of the Kon-Tiki, another crazy story. A simple raft made from balsa wood that crossed the Pacific. 6 men from different countries and backgrounds working together, showing us what can be achieved when one bold idea becomes a reality through strong teamwork. Finally, the Holmenkollen ski jump, one of the world's most famous. But unfortunately, unless you're part of the royal family, you're going to be sitting outside. Time for a quick nosebout. We made it just.
What's got left?
Last leg is an hour-and-a-half cruise through Norway's famous fjords. It's also a nice relax, and I get to soak in some landmarks like the iconic building of Oslo's Opera House, City Hall, and the Munch Museum. The Munch Museum holds one of the most famous paintings in the world, named The Scream.
We'll have a little look outside. It's not that cold.
That's rich coming from the man who told me it will be -20 and I will be going into Arctic conditions. As I did mention at the start, I'm not a cold weather lover. Whether we were just lucky or not, the sun shone and any cold was very manageable. But in all situations, and as my husband says, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. And speaking of the weather, one thing that's very traditionally Norwegian is the sauna culture. From the sauna and straight into the sea, all year round, no matter the weather. There are around 40 islands around Oslo, and easy access by ferries means, especially in summer, they become hop-on islands for beaches, swimming, hiking, and chilling. After a full day exploring, we headed back to the hotel. Time to get those steps in. And off to the Slottet we go. I must say, I was really looking forward to this one because it's so legendary. And City Hall, where they hold the Nobel Peace Prize Awards ceremony, and what a great building. Then onto the Grand Hotel and its famous balcony. It's iconic Oslo tradition for the winners to stay here and custom for them to then come out onto the balcony and greet all the crowds. Off to his favourite, and I bet he can't wait. Oslo has no doubt been so much more than just expensive and cold. I do now get why it's considered as one of the most livable cities in the world. But it doesn't end here yet, because I didn't really come to Norway to sightsee. I came to perform a challenge that's out of my comfort zone and that I have been preparing for. After years of competitive bodybuilding, it had narrowed my horizons to just that, and I decided it was time for me to start opening my mind to taking on new challenges. So here goes. In context, my husband thinks he's a mix between Batman and James Bond.
Talk thing. I'll see you at the bottom. Bye.
You know what's going to happen now?
In reality,
You picked me off.
try and keep up, Mr. Richard.
Oh my God.
If you want to challenge yourself, get in shape and build confidence, I offer transformation coaching packages starting from as little as 8 weeks. All the inquiry links are below, and don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to watch mine on the next one.